you've seen this from me before, but what was the key in being able to jump right back in the swing of things after getting out?
A little difficult, but I mean, it is what it is. It's what we've been throwing at us. So, just try to do whatever it takes to win. And I think our coaches prepared us. Obviously, we let up sometimes throughout the course of games, but for the most part, we played a pretty solid game. And just happy to come in with the win.
Emotionally and physically, what was it like for you to be out?
Very difficult, just because it's just obviously trying to avoid it. But whatever, just, being in the house and not being able to do anything. And then obviously when you got an opportunity to start working out, you got to get in shape and rebuild and reboot throughout the course of being in the middle of the season. So it's difficult, but, I'm just happy to be back on the court.
The contributions you guys got from some unlikely sources tonight, Nick with the dunk late, DeAndre Bruce, just what did those guys give you tonight?
I mean, they give you everything they gave every single night. Just playing hard, being in the right spots, defensively being active. With being out, I mean, we're obviously missing a lot of our guys. Some guys got to step up, and they did that tonight.
Greg Logan.
James, another 39-minute effort when you're coming out of protocols. How difficult was it to do that under those circumstances? And what was your experience like being in protocols?
I think tonight was just, we had a 27 point lead going into that fourth quarter. So it wasn't supposed to go like that. It was supposed to be, not a 9-minute game. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I just wanted to win, and that's all that matters. But just not being able to work out, not being able to, just basically sitting in the room, sitting in my apartment, and not being able to do anything. It's difficult, especially, like I said, you're in the middle of the season, and you get hit with this, and then it's like, all right, now when you get back, you got to ramp up and, continue to hopefully try to stay on pace and get your conditioning up and your win back and all this. So it's difficult, but I think everybody is going through it just because this virus is spreading so crazy. Hopefully, it's not too serious and people, aren't really affected by it.
Thanks. What did you end up doing while you were in quarantine? Reading, watching TV?
I was doing a lot of nothing. Video games and binge watching.
Brian?
Hey, James. When you guys are cruising along, you're up 23 in the fourth quarter, and you give up a 31-8 run. What did you guys have to change quickly to right that ship over the last, minute and a half, 2 minutes?
Yeah, just getting stops when I put that fourth quarter just offensively on myself, just because I wasn't attacking the paint and getting to the rim like I had done the previous three quarters for whatever reason. But just so allow them to get in transition and get layups and get open threes. Melo hit a couple threes. Malik Monk hit a couple threes. So just had to settle down and get a good shot, and then defensively come up with a stop, and we did that like 45 seconds ago.
Alex?
Hey, James, I got a two-parter for you. Just did that Nick dunk out of the timeout kind of give the momentum back to you guys to finish the game? And what did you see from their defense that made you go with him on the roll there?
It was open. I threw that same pass probably like 4 or 5 possessions back. I don't even know the number. But in that fourth quarter, I threw the same pass, and I think LeBron deflected it. So I had to, if I wanted to get it to Nick, I had to put it a little higher. And Nick went to go get it. But we ran that play, and LeBron did a good job in that first time. Second time, I tried to put it a little higher, and Nick went to go get it. And then he made his free throw, so they gave us a little cushion. So at that point, you just got to get one stop, and we did that.
Christian?
I mean, kind of piggybacking on that, just like the trust that you have in Nick to be able to finish that dunk. Where is that? What does that say for you to even throw that pass to him again like that? I have all the trust in the world in each individual of my teammates. That's what makes us, good. Whether, you miss a shot or miss a layup, whatever, I'm going to continue to do the same things, because more times than not, you're going to make it. So try to instill confidence in each individual guy and our entire team, knowing that we can, when we step on the court, we can beat anybody.
Tom? Hey, James, Patty's been so crucial for you guys throughout the season. Is he playing the best basketball of his career right now, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we all know how how many big shots Patty hit when he was in San Antonio, but I think just consistently he has a much bigger role in this team. Just because we've been having all the injuries and dealing with guys in and out of lineups or whatnot, but he's just been consistent. It's obviously a shot. It's always cash, but he's doing a better job of just being a playmaker, putting the ball on the floor, getting it to the paint. He got his finishes and he's making plays. So he just looks more confident.
Last question, Greg.
James, when you look at over the season, where does this victory rate? I mean, even though the fourth quarter was a little shaky, I mean, you go into Los Angeles and you beat a good Lakers team. How do you evaluate this performance? Because it's up there.
It's up there. Sorry to cut you off. It's up there. We've had a couple of them just because. I mean, I remember what game was that? Philly game. There's a couple games at home where guys were out, and we found ways to win. And until this is over, until we can get our full roster, I think the motto is find ways to win, and we've been doing that. So road trip is not over. We got another one on Monday against a solid Clippers team, and we got to come in with the same mindset.
James, sorry this was asked earlier, but I just want to, now that Kyrie's back in the fold, can you talk about what it's going to be like to have him back, even if it's as a part-time player, what's it going to be like?
I mean, obviously, we all know how special of a talent Kyrie is, and what he means to this organization and our team. So just to be around him, even if it's only for road games, is going to be huge for us. Obviously, making all our jobs a lot easier. But we miss having him around, and obviously he's a very, very skilled basketball player. But just his personality around the team, we miss it.
Thanks, James.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, Chris.